Hello. How are you guys doing today? Great to see you here. The secrets of the universe are hidden in synchronicities and numbers. You cannot access the universal knowledge or secrets with your own conscious understanding. It doesn't exist, it doesn't work. You cannot proceed, you cannot get the universe with your five senses. It's just not possible, people. Possible, probable, nope. Nope. Can't do it. Can't have it. Won't work. How are you guys doing today? Hello. Hey, bird. As I start doing this live, the birds always come around. It's like they know what's going on. All right, look. So here's a fundamental law. Everybody want to manifest. They want to create. They want to attract. Everybody wants something. The issue is the something you want you. But you have to know the trick to get the something to want you. So let's talk about some laws that you need to know about the universe. Law number one, every single thing has rise of consciousness. Every single thing is aware of each other. Every single thing. That's law number one. Law number two, you cannot create energy. You cannot destroy energy. You cannot create anything. Everything that you see in your life, you have not created it. You have rendered it from already created. Rendering is the process of getting information from qubits and putting a puzzle together. The information, the puzzle has already been created. Even things that appear inanimate have awareness of you looking at it. Think about this. The best state, I'm going to give you the tip to manifest something. All right. You have to live a life that whatever you want is like a normal everyday routine. You cannot live a life like what you want is fantastic. It's something that will complete my life. It is something that will make me happy. Manifesting things doesn't make you happy. Happiness is an inside job, guys. If you manifest something that you think is going to make you happy, you're going to be in for a big surprise because you have an ego. An ego is going to want more and more and more, just like numbers, just like money. You can never have enough money, right? Money's infinite. Money's always numbers. Your mind's going to want more and more and more. So it's about getting to a point where you normalize it. Numbers are infinite, so your ego will always want more. When you manifest something, okay, good, next. Manifest it, okay, good, next. You're going to keep reaching, and that's going to put you in depression. So the secret is to normalize it. How do you normalize something in your life? I'm going to give you an example how to normalize something. So, for example, with me, when I won the lottery, I normalized already winning the lottery. You know how I did that? I already knew I won the lottery because I bought stuff for my car before I even won the lottery. I was prepared as if it was already a done deal. That's called normalizing. Normalizing is preparing and expecting what you want as a done deal. If you think about it, let's think about it on a deeper aspect. Remember I taught you guys, I said, look, if you want to bring something in your life, you have to be in harmony with what you want, good or bad. The universe is a harmonious thing. It's music, it's melody. It exists in synchronicities and numbers, and you know, it is a fine-tuned machine that's been running forever and ever and ever and ever. So you have to get in harmony with the universe. And with the universe, in harmony with the universe, the primary law, the number one law that the universe says and that the universe puts out, and people miss this all the time, even though I say it so many times on my videos, so many times, I think it runs over people's heads. So I have to get it into your subconscious, and I'll say it again. The primary number one law of the universe says that energy cannot be created or destroyed, which translates to you already have whatever it is you are wanting on an energetic level. The energetic level is very important because only things come into existence on energetic level. So you already have whatever it is you desire or you want. Someone said say it twice, I'll say it again. The primary number one law in the universe says energy cannot be created or destroyed. You can't create anything. Everything is already here now. It's already yours on an energetic bond. So why would I reach for something that's normally mine? If I start to manifest something and I'm getting out of alignment with it by saying like, it'll be great to have this thing. Oh my goodness, this thing would complete me. Oh my goodness, this thing would make me feel so happy. Oh my goodness, all my problems and situations would be over. You know, when I won the lottery, all my problem situations weren't over. I still had problem situation. And then when I won it again, all my problems didn't go away. I won it again, all the problem situations didn't go away. So what does that tell me? It told me that the universe and the way life works is about internal job, is about how I feel about the situation. Yes, it's all perspective. So once I started to live a life like it's normal for me to, whatever I want or desire, it's a normal thing. It's like rinse and repeat. Then that's when things start to change, and that's what you have to understand. Because here's the thing: the universe is in harmony. You have harmony, you have disharmony. It's still harmony. So you're going to get your perception or your perspective. For example, your life is meant to be celebrated, to be abundant, to be prosperous. That's what your life is meant to be, right? But if you get up every day, or if your mindset is life is hard, life is challenging, life is difficult, harmony must exist, and you must receive that frequency. Now check this out. Let's say you have a life of hardship, struggle, and you see the physical evidence around you. If you use your mouth and your voice, and if you use mantras, if you can affect the field, which you can, if you use affirmations, which affect the field as well, then if you get up every day, example, if you live in a hard life, a tough life, and you say something like this every day when you get up in the morning out loud, you say, you know, why is my life so happy and harmonious, effortless and easy? Why is my life so financially prosperous? Why are things working out in my favor? Why is da-da-da so easy? Even if you have a tough, difficult life, if you do that every morning and you say it out loud, you have to remember that you live in a simulation, so your words affect. If you say that out every day, in 30 days, your life will start to change. The physical circumstances will change. I can guarantee that. You don't have to, listen, you don't have to feel the mantra. You just have to say it. You don't have to feel it. If you say it in your thought, it does not work. You have to say it in your voice. If you say it in your thoughts and in your head, it's not going to work. It won't work. External carries more energy than internal. You live in an energy exchange world. Someone says, why I make so much money every second? No, that's inaccurate. Second doesn't exist. It's like, it goes like this. Why am I making so much money consistently? So, see, I'm teaching you the secrets of the universe, how to communicate with it. The words you use have an effect on what you're going to get. Why am I consistently making X and X? You don't want to say, why am I making so much money consistently? So much money, you gotta look what's money in your consciousness. So much money could mean $10, $20. To you, what is so much money? So it's, why am I consistently making tens of thousands? Why am I consistently making 100,000? Why am I consistently making 70,000? Why am I consistently making 200,000? Why am I consistently making $1 million in income and revenue? Why am I a magnet? Why am I a magnetic money attracting what? Magnet? No, that's incorrect. It's, why am I a money magnet? That's it. Yes, you have to be specific. It's your subconscious mind that's doing this stuff. Manifesting difference between your thoughts and your words. Yes, when you're using your thoughts to manifest, that's to visualize. When you use your words to manifest, that is affecting the field. They should work hand in hand together. You should visualize and then you should speak out your manifestation in a question form. The problem with thoughts is not everybody have a voice in their head. Some individual, I think, what is it, 50% of the world population don't have an inner voice. But everybody has an outer voice. So when you use your outer voice, it's more powerful because you affect everything you're doing. You're affecting the field. And the next thing about creating your life is, once you want something or once you desire something and you kind of like let it flow or let it go, like I showed you, like if it becomes normal, then it's going to come into your life a lot easier. And then the next thing you understand is you can relax when you're manifesting. You have to learn to relax because your ego likes to control, but the truth is, and this may be bruising to your ego, you aren't in control of the process. Your higher self and your subconscious is doing the work for you. So you can kind of let them drive and let your ego go, because your ego likes to control. When someone tells you, people don't like to be in control, you want to be in control. I'll give you an example of this in real time. So I had some relatives visiting. Here, and I had some female cousins, and when they came, I was showing them around. And one of my cousins, she has this, I think this perfume. It's called the Paris Hilton perfume or something. She really likes the perfume. And overseas, in part of Europe where they're from, they can't get that perfume because that perfume only sells at, I think, Walmart in the States. They only could get it on the Walmart app or something of that sort. So when she came to the States, she had one bottle left of the Paris Hilton perfume. And so we said, okay, let's go to the mall. And we went to the Macy's, and went in the Macy's, and the perfume lady there she said, oh, we don't have this perfume. You might try some, what's the name of that store? The name of the store in the mall that we went to, besides Macy's. Oh, well, anyway, she said, they discontinued this. You might try another store. It was like a makeup store. I forgot the name. It's a popular store. You guys probably know the store. No, it's not. No, Sephora. Thank you. Yes. See, you guys know this stuff. They say, oh, you should go to Sephora. and go look in Sephora. They might have the Paris Hilton perfume in there. So we go to the Sephora, and Sephora was like, no, we don't have the Paris Hilton perfume. So we said, all right, let's go to Walmart. Walmart had it on there online. They must have it at Walmart, right? So we go to the Walmart, and we ask the guy, hey, can you tell me where the cosmetics section? So he sends me to the cosmetic section, and we go in there, and there's perfumes there, and there's like Paris Hilton stuff, I guess like body wash or something, but not her perfume. And the lady there says, oh, this perfume is no longer here, it's discontinued. And then she said, well, it's on the website, the Walmart website. She says, well, it's probably there because it's a limited supply. They may not even have it, but you can try to order it. So I just told her, I said, okay, listen, I'll do this. You can order the perfume, and I'll ship it to my address, and then when it comes, I'll ship it to you overseas. We said, okay, we'll do that. So we forgot about it. I forgot about it, and someone says, I think Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I don't know if they have it here in Florida. So we forgot about it, and then I went on with my day and stuff of that sort. And then the day when they were supposed to leave, we had a couple hours before I went to the airport. So I said, you know, what can I do to kill some time? And then there's this thing here in Florida. It's like a big flea market. I don't know if you call it a flea market, but an outdoor market. I think they call it the swap shop or something. Yeah, swap shop. So we go there. They have all this stuff for tourists, right? They have. Oh, you seen it yesterday? Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, so I just said, let's go to the swap shop. I'll show you around the swap shop because this is tourist stuff. You could get like all type of like Florida sunny shirts and stuff like that. So we go into the swap shop and we walk in, and I parked in the back because it was hot. So, and then I walked the line, you know, in the swap shop got different places, but I walked in a particular place, and I was just walking around, and then in front of me was a part where they were selling perfumes, and it was a lady had a whole bunch of perfumes there, and something in mine says, hey, go ask for the Paris Hilton. She had a perfume. She said, do you have this perfume? And the lady says, yes, last one. She said, oh, it's the last one. And she got the perfume. And then she said, well, let me see if I get another one. So we went to another perfume place, and the lady says, no, we don't have this perfume. It stopped, discontinued. But listen, the main point of the story is this. The reason I tell you this story, I want to show you something deep, is when I said that when you desire something and then you let it go, it comes to you. That's the main point of the story. The story. I don't know why I decided to go to the swap shop, but I decided to go to the swap shop. I don't know why I parked where I parked, because where I parked was the avenue where the perfume was. I don't know why I walked the direction I walked. The point I'm saying to you is, I wasn't in control. That's what I'm saying. When you decide you want something and you let it go, your subconscious takes over, leads you, guides you, directs you. And that's what happened with me. I took her to the place where I had the perfume that I had no idea I was taking her to get the perfume. You see what I'm showing you? So she desired the perfume, she let it go, we went on, and then it led me to where the perfume is. That's how it works when you're manifesting anything. It was the same process with the lottery. Let it go, I got directed to the store to play, and I won. I see what I want, I let it. The point of the whole story is to tell you that once you make something normal, it must find you. Remember I said what you're looking for is looking for you? Right? So in order for something to look for you, you gotta let the something look for you. So you can't block the something from not looking for you. So in order for something to look for you, you gotta get out of the way so it can see you and bring to you. You can't be blocking the thing and says, I need you to look for me. And he's like, can you get out of the way so I can see where your location is at? So I can use the electromagnetic frequency to gravitate towards you? So whatever you desire is 100% desiring you. So this is something important you gotta understand. This is something you gotta take solace in knowing. You see how you understand what I'm saying, right? So if you understood this, then everything becomes easy for you to manifest. So your homework for all of you guys, your homework for the next week or 2 weeks is to practice being and pretending like what you want is a normal thing. That's your homework. If you can do that for the next 1 to 2 weeks and report back to me, you will have a lot of great results. And I will guarantee you this will work because it's in harmony with the laws of the universe. So your homework is for the next 2 weeks, or whatever you're manifesting or desiring, practice like it you already have it. So I'll give you the assignment to follow, the model to follow. So here's the model you're going to follow. So you're going to pretend like this. Pretend like you have somebody, a family member, and they called you up. You're going to use this to reference to your desire. They called you up and they say, hey, I'm sending you $500 in the mail for you, okay? For next, so you got $500 coming to you. So let's go into the real thing. So somebody says, I got $500, I'm gonna send you $500. I'm gonna mail it out today, okay? So you know, and I say to you, probably like 7 to 10 days, depending on the mail, but you'll get it. But guess what? You know you got 500 coming to you. So what do you do in the time between the 500? What do? You act like you got the money. You act normal. You're doing your thing. I know I got 500 coming to me, man. He's mailing me 500. So how would you act? How would you act? You just go on like da-da-da. You know you're gonna get your 500. You act normal. Do you say, man, I wonder if that 500 is really coming. I wonder if he really mailed it out. I wonder if my aunt really mailed it. Nah, you know that 500 is coming. You're gonna get a little excited, you're gonna feel good, but you're not gonna pressure it. You're not gonna you're not gonna have the high anticipation like, damn, I want, you know that. So listen, I'm sure there's a 99% chance you're gonna get your 500. There's 1% chance. 1% chance it may get lost in the mail. That's 1%. But I got news for you. When you use this model with the universe, it's a 100% chance. Let's take chance out. It's 100. I can't use chance because if I use chance, I gotta use 99%. If it's 100%, it's a guarantee. So there's a 100% guarantee that you're gonna get your 500 from the universe. That's the normal thing that you have to do for your homework for the next week too. You're gonna live like that 500 is coming to you like they mailed it. So you're gonna live like the universe mailed out your thing and the universe says it's gonna come to you. You're not gonna use time though, it's just a matter of not if but when. So you're gonna know that it's on the way to you. And that's when that's what you're gonna develop, that normality. So if you develop that normality, your subconscious is gonna develop it too. And then listen now, you're gonna manifest the stuff you want so fast. It's gonna look like a magic or a miracle. It's gonna pop right into your reality because you're training your consciousness to move away from what it sees as an effect, and you're moving it now to create the cause, which will create a new effect. You always want to create the cause. The cause will create the effect. So you want to create the cause, which means it's normal, because remember I said one of the most fundamental, the most important law in the universe is energy can never be created or destroyed. So what you want is already here in this environment. The cause, technically, what is the cause? The cause is your intention. A cause is created by an intention. An intention is the decision to do a cause, for example, is with me, my cause was, okay, I want to play the lottery to manifest and win to buy my dream car. That's called an intention. That sets the universe in motion to work for you. That's a cause. Then once you create the cause, the effect takes care of itself now, because you stay in harmony with it. So whatever you want, you create the cause. I must also mention now, whenever you're going to create a cause or intention, you have to have a belief that it's possible that you will get it. You cannot create an intention if you don't have the belief. For example, many people, they believe, they say, I'm going to win $1 million. I'm going to manifest $1 million in the lottery. I'm going to manifest $600 million. I'm going to manifest the universe. But they don't believe it's possible for them to win $1 million or $600 million, because it's not in their consciousness. So before you go jumping and trying to manifest something, you have to have a belief that it's possible. So I'm going to teach you, if you don't have a belief it's possible, you can build the belief it's possible. And here's how you build beliefs to make things possible in your life: by visualizing it in your mind. So if you want to build your way up to manifest a six-figure business, or increase your business or money or anything like that, it must first come with a vision or an image. It must be something you can see in your mental mind. Once you can see, because when you see images in your mind, there is no refuting it. Your ego cannot stop an image from coming into your mind. Yeah, your ego can debate the image. Your ego can, ridicule the image. Your ego can scrutinize the image, but it cannot stop the image. If you see yourself with a lot of money, your ego cannot stop that image. It only can tell you once the image pops in, then it will critique it. It says you don't have that much money, but by that time it's already too late, because the image has already been sent to the subconscious mind. So once I repeat the image over and over again, it don't matter what my ego says. It's my subconscious mind now is creating a belief. So now when I say, okay, I'm gonna manifest $2 million to buy my dream home and make a sanctuary to whatever it is you want. Now that's going to be possible for you to do it. All right, I'm going to manifest my business making 100K or whatever. Now it's going to be possible for you to do it. So whenever you're doing something to create something, you have to always start with an intention, and it must be a possibility. Now, I don't say you have to fully believe in it, because nobody's like, no one can turn it on like that. It's very rare someone can turn a belief on like, okay, I believe that. It's rare to do that. So if you can do it, more power to you, but it takes practice. But everyone can believe it's possible. That's all the universe is asking. It's just saying, show me, just open the door, crack the door to show me that it's possible. That's all you got to do. And once you do that, then it starts to flow for you. Now, the state that you do not want to be into is, listen, you do not want to be desperate. You do not want to be needy. You do not want to be a victim. And you don't want to worry, okay? Stop doing that. Stop being needy, stop being desperate, and stop worrying. I know it's easier said than done. But if you know the laws that I'm putting forth to you, then it will become more easier for you to do this. And the minute you stop, distract yourself. Whatever you got to do to stop worrying, distract yourself, man. You got to do it. That's what the ego does. Yes, the ego will make you worry, and the ego does this stuff because the ego wants control. The ego always wants to know the next step. The ego doesn't like to be left in the dark. Okay? So that's what you got to understand. So your ego, the next thing for your ego, guys, all of your egos are 8 years old kids. That's right. Every single person's ego has the intelligence of an 8-year-old kid. I said it. Your ego is 8 years old. No matter what your age is, no matter what your intelligence, I don't care if you have a PhD, a doctorate, if you're a professor, you're a teacher, you're an 8-year-old kid. Now let me ask you a question. Will you allow an 8-year-old kid to run your life, to make decisions, to tell you how to do stuff? Even doctors. A doctor is, every single human being's ego is 8 years old in a linear time. All right, now I'm gonna make this make sense to you, okay? Your higher self is a 30-year-old adult. So your authentic self is 30 years old in linear time, and your ego is 8 years old. Now, this is the only way I can do this to make sense to you. I cannot put this to you in an infinite form. I cannot, because your brain won't understand it. So I have to bring it home to you. So your higher self is infinite, and your ego is finite. So I have to bring it down and make it easy for you. So it's an analogy, all right? It's an analogy. It's an analogy. So compared to the grand scheme of awareness and knowledge and everything, your ego is 8 years old compared to 30 years old. Okay? So I want you to think, so that's the easiest term for you to get this. So think in terms of 8 to 30. So if you have an 8-year-old kid and a 30-year-old adult, who are you going to listen to? I'm sure you're going to listen to the 30-year-old adult. That person has a lot of experience. They know stuff. They've been through life. No way. Ain't no way you're going to listen to an 8-year-old kid. That's your ego today. So I don't care how smart you are, you're 8 years old in your ego when it comes to understanding knowledge. That's what I'm trying to show you here. So if you're worrying and doubting, you got to reflect back to this analogy I just showed you. Think back, if you have kids, think about your 8-year-old kid. Would you give your 8-year-old kid your access to your bank account, to drive your car, to make business decisions for you? Would you give your 8-year-old kid to try to figure out how you run your life? Would you put all the stuff on your 8-year-old kid and ask him, hey, I need you to figure this out for me? That's what's going on. Listen, people, that's why your ego can't figure stuff out, because it's 8 years old. What it does, it starts to worry and doubt. Just like you go do this to your 8-year-old kid right now. The poor kid. To be flabbergasted, he would start to worry. Your 8-year-old kid will probably start to cry, man. Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing? I don't understand this stuff. You see? So now you can now use this and go into your life now and think about all the stuff you've been through and done. You were having an 8-year-old kid running the show. No wonder you don't have much success. No wonder you can't make your life good or smart, because you're 8 years old. As I said before, you could be a doctor or a lawyer, you could be smart, you can have all the knowledge. You're 8 years old when it comes to the common sense of reality. Not intellect. In the intellect part of your ego, yeah, you're the age you're at. That's intellect. Intellect doesn't equal manifestation. How smart you are does not guarantee you're going to manifest more than another person. That's nothing to do with that. Intelligence has nothing to do with manifesting power. Manifesting power is more of a what? Of a creative mind. Of a mind that doesn't rely on intelligence. It relies on intuition, knowing, feeling, downloads, inspired action. It's not intelligence. Intelligence will get you so far when it comes to manifesting. Matter of fact, intelligence can be a hindrance to your manifestation. Because when you get too intelligent, you think you know more, you think you're above the mind, and you think, oh, this is the right way to do it. So it can actually be a hindrance. You have to be a childlike mind to manifest. Look at the kids. Kids just believe everything you tell them. They're always happy. They're in a state of imagination. You got to bring that back to your life to manifest. After you manifest, you can go back into your adult, intelligent mind, whatever field you're in. Go back into your field. But if you're going to manifest, you have to be able to shift from your into a childlike mind. That's how the universe works. The universe works in simplicity. It's a very simple thing. It's your imagination. So you got to be able to play two roles. Okay? Yes, somebody says some doctors act 8 years old. Yes, your free will only exists with your ability to render in the game, but the overall motions of the universe and what you're going to do and how you, whatever you're going to do is already set up. How you're going to do about getting to do it, that's where the free will comes in. See how it works. All right, guys. So so now you got your homework. You know what to do, and you can report back to me next week. See you again.